One of Hilton Head Island's longtime and greatest resources is the Volunteers in Medicine program. Likins is here, the Director of Development from the program. You guys just keep getting bigger and more involved and more helpful for folks who need it around the Lowcountry. Talk about updates at the clinic.
Absolutely. We are continuing to see more and more patients every year, usually about a 20 to 25% growth, which is incredible. But the services that are being added are phenomenal. We are so excited to announce that earlier this year, we opened our first satellite clinic, which is on Daufuskie Island.
Okay.
It's open 2 days a week. For those individuals who can't make it over to Hilton Head, or even those workers who are working and can't take the time off, they can stop by the clinic there.
You guys have had a dental clinic going on for years, and I'm not sure we've told anybody about it.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about it.
It is phenomenal. We have 16 dentists that volunteer in the clinic, and they do critical care work. If someone has emergency dental work that needs to be done, general dentistry, all the way up to actually making dentures.
And now, because of technology, you all are able to offer x-ray facilities that doctors can look at x-rays from their offices. They don't have to come in and still be a part of it and help that way.
It's actually a great way for us to not just have retired physicians help, but have physicians who are practicing help. So with the new equipment, we have a PAC system. We can take the x-rays at the clinic, send them to radiologist offices who are willing to volunteer and read those for us, and then have them send them back, and then we can send them to the physicians that ordered them, which is amazing.
Absolutely. Okay, we've talked about all the ways you help folks who do have a problem. Then you've got a wellness center that you're cranking up that will help people avoid the problem in the first place.
Absolutely, and our long-term goal would be to have 50% of the services we provide be wellness, and then 50% medical care. But the wellness center offers coaching, and so we see about 2,400 visits every year of patients, particularly who have diabetes or hypertension, coming in for coaching and shopping as well. We have a wonderful wellness shopping market.
That's great stuff. All right, now to raise the money to make all of that work, that's your job, and you've got some great events coming up.
We do. We are so fortunate to have so many community partners. So April 26th, the Kawanis Club is going to be doing their annual Cornhole tournament at Lincoln and South Brewery.
We can all do that.
Absolutely. So come on out. Remember those college days. Enjoy a couple of beers and play cornhole, all for a great cause.
And then on May 4th, you've got a special event band concert.
Yes, the Evolution Band, which is an all-volunteer band, phenomenal group, and that's going to be at Lowcountry Presbyterian out in Bluffton, and we're going to be honoring our healthcare heroes with a physician and a nurse, not only from Volunteers in Medicine, but the Nurse Retention Program and Novant.
That's great stuff. All right, we all got fired up about playing golf over this past weekend with the Heritage. You've got the VIM Golf Classic coming up.
Absolutely, and it's one of our favorite events. It usually sells out every year, so sign up early, and registration is going on right now on our website. It's going to be June 9th at Long Cove.
All right, let's get that website. Let's talk about it for a minute. vimclinic.org?
Yes.
VIMclinic.org, and that's where you go to find out about all of the things we've just talked about. Are you seeing you talk about growth in services, we've talked about that. How about growth in the number of people you're having to serve? Has that been
Absolutely. We are continuing to see about 20 to 25% more patients year over year, which is incredible. And so with the specialty services, which we now have 26 specialties, which is amazing in the clinic, to offer even something like physical therapy that people also don't know is part of what we can provide to patients.
The history of this organization is so great from many years back. It's been a model for other clinics nationwide.
Absolutely.
And it's great to see that it is still not just alive, but thriving here in the Lowcountry. That's fantastic. Kim, thanks so much for the time. Again, VIMclinic.org. You can find out all about what's going on with the Volunteers in Medicine. Kim, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
All right. We will be back with State Senator Tom Davis right after this.